Friends, good evening. Today it is 8 p.m. in Indian Standard Time, the time when we are recording this video, and the date is 26th of July 2026. Today is Sunday, and I hope you all must be enjoying Sunday with your family and friends. Although the market is going to open on Monday with a positive note, and we believe that commodity section we are going to discuss only for the commodity at the moment. We are going to discuss for 5 essential commodities: the precious metals, gold, silver, copper. Then we are going to discuss about natural gas and crude oil. This is our weekly episode where we give you guidance for the week, how the market is faring up, and what are the levels. First, we will discuss about the last week performance, what we have said for the market and how the market has performed. Last week when we had released the video, we had given the thumbnail which is there on the screen for all of you, where we said clearly the market is buy on dips, means the market definite upside is there after long correction phase, and you all have seen the market has done exactly the same way. Gold, silver, copper, and crude oil, all 4 commodities had gone up. Although we had given the buy call for this natural gas also, but natural gas has not done that well. Whereas for gold, silver, and copper and crude oil has done exceedingly well when we discuss about the figures. So let's go to the figures directly. Gold had closed for this week on 4,053, upside of 0.90% for the week, and for the month it is giving 1.11% positive return as on date. Although we have still one more week to go, but I am quite hopeful, quite positive. With Fed decision coming as a status quo, then we are going to close this month as a positive month after continuous 4-month decline. So March, April, May and June, 4-month continuous decline, and the month of July will be giving a positive return for gold. And this is the long-standing desire and cheer for many people who are trapped in on the buy position for long. So this is a sign of relief, and we are going to see good upsides in the month of August, September and onwards. When we talk about silver, silver had closed on 58.19, again a respite from the downside figures, and this week silver had closed on 4% with 4% upside, and MTD figure is still flat to negative 0.70%. This is nothing like for a commodity like silver. So but still it is negative 0.70 at the moment. But with the guidance which we are going to give, silver will also close in a positive territory for the month. Now copper is continuously giving upside, and copper had closed on $6.36, and weekly gain is again a healthy one, 1.48%. MTD is 1.65% for the copper. So copper is also doing well, consistently doing well. And for when we talk about the crude, the talk of the town at the moment, and the crude has given phenomenal return, 23% upside for the month. For the week it is 4.12% and closed on 85.15. I'm talking about Brent crude, WTI Brent crude figures, although WTI crude, but for Brent it is more than 100. It has touched more than 100, but we are going to discuss only for the crude oil WTI. So this is the figure, whereas natural gas had closed on $2.88 and weekly loss is 1.37%. MTD is 12.34%. So overall, as on date, silver and natural gas are down on a MTD basis. Silver will definitely recover in this week. So this is all over, and all the 4 commodities that they had given a positive returns, we had given this kind of guidance for this week. natural gas the only negative part. So 80% prediction has gone well. Now day prediction may go here or there depending on geopolitical statements, issues like all that. So that you have to excuse. But when we talk about the weekly guidance, so weekly guidance has to be positive or negative, whatever the guidance is there. Now, when we talk about next week, how the planets are faring up, what are the targets we had fixed up. So let's join after the break. Friends, before going into next week predictions, there's a declaration which is a mandatory part that I am not a SEBI registered financial advisor in India, nor registered in US in SEC for giving a financial advice. I am an astrologer, and my all research are based on astrology. So don't take my guidance as a final guidance. You basically consult your registered financial advisor before taking any decision or call, or take your own judgment or risk reward, because all risk rewards are yours. So in case of any trade going positive or negative, it is entirely your responsibility. Myself or my channel is not responsible for any loss or profit to you or to your trades. So this is the disclaimer clause, and we should be very clear right from the beginning. Now let's see how the things are faring up for the next week. When we talk about the planetary positions, Sun is in Cancer. It has transited into Cancer on 16th of July. And once it has come to Cancer, we have seen the bottom formation. And after that, the gold has gone up and slowly and gradually from the downside. Now, Sun is in Cancer. It will continue over there. And it is in Pushya Nakshatra, which is very pious Nakshatra or constellation. It is over there. Mars is in Taurus sign, will continue in Taurus sign for the week and continue in Mrigashira constellation. This is its own, Mars' own constellation, which will give more input or more upside to copper. So for gold, things are positive. For copper, things are positive. Now we are talking about the Venus. Venus is in Leo sign and in Purva Falguni, its own constellation. It is over there. And it will be there till 6 p.m. EDT Eastern Daylight Time on 28th of this month. So on 28th, I meant to say on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, it will shift to Uttara Falguni constellation, that is of Sun. It will also be positive over there. Nothing will change much. So it is positive for the silver part also. So for gold, copper and silver, all things are going positively. Mercury will continue in Gemini sign and in Punarvasu constellation. This is Jupiter constellation. And Mercury is now direct. It's out of combustion. So it is again positive. Overall, it is going to give positiveness to all the trades, even lead, zinc, aluminium and other trades. Now, when we talk about one more planet, that is Saturn. Saturn is going retro on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So Sunday 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time means the market is about to open 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Sunday. So before that, now it is already time has already come. So Saturn is already retro now, but it is going to give the profit booking in crude first, but later on in the later weeks, means first week of August or later part, it will give some more upside into crude, and we are going to see the Saturn retro period is till 11th of December. So we might get more upside, and I am seeing that during Saturn retro period, we are going to get all-time high in crude oil in this 4 months, coming 4 months. So that is the guidance for the crude oil. But for the time being, for the next week, it is going, on the with the profit booking part. So that is it, and rest all planets are there as it is, no changes. Moon transit will be in Sagittarius, Capricorn and Aquarius during the next 5 days. Monday it will be in Sagittarius, then Tuesday and Wednesday it will be in Capricorn, then Thursday and Friday it will be in Aquarius sign. And the constellations on a daily basis: Monday, Purvashara constellation, that is of Venus. Then Uttarashara constellation, that is of Sun on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, it's an important day when, Shravan constellation is their moon own constellation. On this day, we are going to see Fed policy will come, and it can give, boost, because Fed policy, we are quite clear with astrological guidance that it will be status quo for this right now. September things will be different, but for the time being it will be status quo. So we are going to see a big rally on Wednesday when moon will be in Shravan constellation. Then next day on Thursday it will be in Dhanishta constellation, that is of Mars. So we are going to see consolidation over there. And the last day, Friday, it will be in Shatabisha Rahu constellation, that over there we are going to see a profit booking. So Friday I am seeing the market will be red, Monday it will open green, and then Tuesday it will be red green or consolidation, but it will be just much. The market will not do much over there on Tuesday. It will wait for the Fed decision. That's why no major movement or downside or upside on Tuesday. Wednesday, which I have said to you that once the Shravan constellation will be there and the Fed decision come, then at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, market will zoom up on the upper side and it will close in healthy green. Then Thursday it will be, consolidation, but not much upside, but yes, market will be in green. And finally on Friday we are going to see a profit booking, especially after 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So this is the guidance. When we talk about the level, where the level stands for this week, gold, we are going to see the range for the trading. It will be $4,000 to 4,300. Last week we had given a guidance of 3,900 to 4,200. So gold has closed on a better figure, and actually the range last week had gone 3,982 to 4,166. So it has come to 4,166. We believe that it should surpass, and July till date the high, the all-time high is 4,202. So I believe that it can be broken in this week, or gold should close on 4,250 plus for the week. Then it will get bullish for the month of August. For the silver part, silver we are going to see more upside. The trading range I foresee 58 to 65. Silver can go to 65 after a long time. So this is the guidance for the silver. Last week we had given a guidance of 54 to 61, and it has touched 60.93. After that the profit booking was there. So the guidance was perfect, whatever we have said for the last week. Copper, we are seeing more upside, 6.25 to 6.70, just near to all-time high. Copper is going to touch 6.70 for the week. Last week it has touched 6.56 on the upper side. Downside was 6.21. So I'm seeing downside also. The range is going up, 6.25 to 6.70. Higher high and higher lows. Crude oil, we are going to see massive profit booking this week, because Geopolitically also, then Donald Trump has said that the ceasefire or the some kind of again negotiations are going on, and after relentless bombing for last 13 days, they are going to stop for the time being. So for this week, we are going to see downside sell on rise for the crude oil, and the range is 75 to 85 for the WTI crude. Natural gas again range bound, still little upside. I'm taking chance 2.80 to 3.10 for this week. Last week it was 2.99 on the higher side, so we are taking little on the higher side to 3.10. So let's see how the things are faring up for this week. This is my guidance for this week, and we believe that all the five commodities again for this week should close. All the five commodities, not all five, four commodities are going to close in a green, whereas crude oil should close in red, which will help other commodities to do well. So this is the guidance, and I hope you had liked the guidance. You are finding the levels in tune to the market, whatever we are saying right now in the episode. So this is it. And before concluding today's episode, you all must be finding a number on the screen. This number is basically a number for a free astrological guidance. In case you are interested to have a free astrological guidance wherever you are staying, whether you are NRI or of any country citizen, you can avail this facility. That we are not going to charge you anything for this. This is a 15 minutes free guidance where you need to send your name, your birthplace with the country name, and birth date, and for how long you are staying in that country. That's it. And once we make your horoscope chart, we will intimate you and give you a free guidance for 50 minutes. Now, once you take the guidance, you like the guidance, you find the things are fine, and we had spent time with you, and in case you want to continue it for further time period, then it will be on chargeable basis, and otherwise no charges as such. You just give us an appreciation on a nice comment to any of our videos. That will suffice and help us to grow further. So this is for the society what we can do with our knowledge, with our experience. So you can take this guidance anytime free of cost. Although the waiting period for there, it is a 30 days waiting period is there. So once you send the details, so you should wait for a few days. Before that, we will make the chart and contact you of our own. Thank you very much, and wish you a good luck and for the next week trade, and we believe that you should all be in profits. Thank you.